Yeah, so here's some interesting news. Apparently the Australian government has approved a new mine to be developed. It's called the Carmichael Mega Mine. It will be a really big mine. It will help provide coal, which will be able to produce 130 million tonnes of carbon dioxide emissions every year. The coal will be transported through the Great Barrier Reef area, which would be a disaster for the coral and its animals. The mine will have 6 open-cut pits and 5 underground mines, and will cover an area 7 times that of the Sydney Harbour. The only way to get coal out will be through the reef, which means 3 million cubic meters of seabed will have to be dredged to make way for giant coal ships. So they have to demolish the reef and get rid of the dying coral and startle its inhabitants. So the original plan was to dump the waste into the Great Barrier Reef World Heritage Area. That means waters get polluted so nothing can exist. But now they plan to fill in an area of wetland behind the port development and dump the waste there. So that means the trees and the land will be degraded by waste and help demolish the bird colonies that take habitation on the trees. So the plan will cause irreversible damage to the seagrass meadows that are home to threatened turtles, like this one, as well as snub-fin dolphins, humpback whales, and other marine animals. The new Adani coal mine terminal site is also adjacent to the nesting area of sea turtles. Adani's dirty track record is infamous. Who is Adani? The Adani Group is India's group that is funding this destruction. So Adani's dirty track record is infamous. It's from India, and the company has been fined for illegally building on villagers' lands and destroying protected areas. Multi-millionaire development, which no one can stop, in other words. It has been exposed for corrupt practices such as illegal exports and bribery, and for deliberately concealing or falsifying facts to gain approval for its destructive projects. We'd hope our governments would think twice about letting companies such anyone near our reef, but Australia has made plans to help destroy the reef, which is always almost dying. So the threat facing our reef is on the brink of listing it as in danger. This would make Australia one of the only developed countries to have failed to protect World Heritage listed area for future generations. As you are one of our supporters, that's from me. So yeah, you can donate to Greenpeace to help stop the destruction, but really the mine's probably going to be built. The government probably thinks all these little bits of coral aren't really that attractive, and they're not really doing anything but die most of the time because of whatever reason. So why not open the mine and mine what's under here, which is coal? Poor turtle. Goodbye, turtle. Goodbye, little fishies. Hello, coral.